What is up, my homies? It's your boy the JollyNator, and I have a special review for you today. Since he is a new character that's going to appear in the next Sonic film in this year of 2022, and is one of the fan favorite characters of the franchise, ladies and gentlemen, meet Knuckles. Wait, who? What the heck is this? Why is this guy here? Somebody get this dude out of here! Oh, there's Knuckles. Okay, now let's start with this review. So yes, this is Knuckles made by Jakks Pacific, which I was actually excited to see when I first saw him at Walmart. Knuckles is of course a red echidna who is the last of his kind as mentioned in Sonic Adventure. Unless we're talking Sonic Chronicles for the DS, but that game's not canon. Knuckles first appeared in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles for the Sega Genesis, where everyone thought he was the villain working for Knuckles. But actually, he was tricked thinking that Sonic was the bad guy and only stopped Sonic in his tracks from going any further. Until, in Hidden Palace Zone, Knuckles later found out he was lied to by Eggman as he took the Master Emerald, and now Knuckles is friends with Sonic as he got the Emerald back. Basically, Knuckles is somewhat like Piccolo. Now, onto this design, and wow, it looks exactly like the video game model pulled straight out of the game. His dreadlocks, his boxing gloves with his knuckles poking through them. We don't talk about his gloves being taken off. And his shoes. Though there were some paint chipping around his eyes and on his shoes on my copy of the toy, but it's kind of hard to see. Speaking of his shoes, I always find them very odd. Like, if you look at them, they have gray Lego bricks on each shoe. I don't know. Whenever I saw his shoes, I think of this. What are those? As for accessories, he just has a blue Chaos Emerald. That's it. You can't really hold it unless you pose him right. Still a nice emerald though. I'd love for someone to send me all 6 of them. As we look at the scale, Knuckles is up to 4 inches or 10.16 centimeters. For size comparisons, we have a Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog, and seeing these two together, they're perfectly in scale with each other. Next we have Dragon Ball Stars Series 6 Mystic Gohan. And actually, you know what? This is actually pretty accurate. The average Mobian height compared to human height, it looks pretty good. I like this. And last we have Marvel Legends Shocker from earlier. Now we get to Articulation, and this is where we run into some problems. His head is on a ball joint, but his dreadlocks and arms are what block his head from turning. But if you are gentle enough, you can move his head left and right, but I don't recommend doing it if you break your toy. And speaking of arms, his shoulders are on a hinge with forward and outward movement, with 360 rotation and ball jointed hands, perfect for fist shaking while his emeralds are stolen for the 30th time. The thighs move front and back, and can twist for side splits, and the knees bend inwards. Which, for my copy of the toy, his knees are completely loose, so I had to use Gorilla Glue to tighten it, only using a toothpick. And somehow it works. His ankles are also ball jointed with wide ankles, and pretty much that's about it. So, that lies the question. Can he be posed? He can be, but not by much. But I did manage to pull this off.
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Do I look like I need your power?
So that does it for Knuckles the Echidna. He's an excellent toy appearance wise, but articulation, they're pretty much the same thing on the rest of the Jakks Pacific Sonic figures. He's not that expensive if you find him at Walmart like I did, but it also depends on who sells them and where they sell them. So it's best to save your money. And since I can't think of a cool way to end this video off with Knuckles, I'll just end it normally. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe,
And not a dislike button.
leave a comment below telling you guys think of this video, this action figure. Click on the bell to check for more videos. If you can't wait for more, check my old ones. This is the JollyNator, signing out. Peace out, my homies. What is up, my homies?